Hello twin flames and welcome to the DM to DF reading for Monday. So I'm going to use my new deck of masculine cards, the Divine Masculine Secrets of the Soul today, to bring in a secret from their soul. So what do they want you to know on this day? Thank you, angels. What's the energy please around the masculine today? What do they want to share with you, their divine feminines? What do they want you to know? So I'm taking out any cards I feel are guided to here, and that one on the top. So the energy is then today, and I feel this is really important because this one's kind of standing out amongst the rest. So he's saying to you, yeah, all I want to do is run into your arms. So he's saying I run away when all I really want to do is to run into your arms and breathe you in. This is when I start to question my own behaviour. Isn't that interesting with the Divine Masculine reading today? And if you haven't watched that, maybe pause this, go and watch that and then come back, because this is exactly what that reading suggests. The masculines are looking at their own behaviour. So he's thinking about you and he's thinking, you treat me better than anyone ever has. I feel so much love for you when I'm with you and you make me so happy. And I've never felt like this for anyone. Why do I run? Why do I run when all I really want to do is run into your arms? So he's questioning his behaviour, and it's his own fears. It's nothing to do with you, Divine Feminine. It's everything to do with himself. And it's his own issues, his own wounds he's healing. And I really resonate with this because 2 times now recently, one at New Year and one last week, I went through this energy and I talked about it on the channel. You know, when I went into Divine Masculine energy, so it wasn't my masculine behaving this way, it was me behaving this way. And something triggered me and upset me about my own self. It was nothing to do with George, it was everything to do with me. And I just wanted to get away as quick as I could. So I was creating trouble to have time on my own to understand what was going on within me. And I questioned my own behaviour. And when the masculines are doing these things to you, hurting you, running from you, they question things because all they want to do is run into your arms and for you to hold them, Divine Feminine, and say, it's going to be okay. And you know, me and George had this conversation because I said to him, sometimes I just want you to say to me, it's going to be okay, instead of trying to give me a solution. Because, you know, the masculine energy is also very solution orientated. Whereas the feminine energy is very loving and kind. And when you're in masculine energy, you want the feminine touch. So, you know, that's what we want. So this is also about understanding that sometimes you clash because, you know, you're not giving each other what you need in that moment because the energy isn't balanced yet. Yet when you're in union, you give each other what you need at the exact right moment you need it because the energy is balanced. It's other things that come in, things that we go through that can create that kind of scales that go like this and then they balance again. So remember, when you're in union, you have a loving, wonderful union that gets better and better every day. But there's still things that come in to challenge you, like losing your mum, or moving home, or, you know, needing to sort things out financially, or there's many, many things. But you are a team and you rock solid. So when you go through the ups and downs of the masculine feminine energy, you handle it much better. And, you know, we get through those things very, very quickly because we recognise what's going on. Whereas in pre-union, you don't really recognise what's going on until you go within to understand it. So hopefully this channel helps you to understand why they do the things they do. And I know it makes no rational sense to you, Divine Feminine, because you would never do this. You know, if you want to sort something out, if you want to be with your twin, you make it very clear what you want. But the masculines don't. Sometimes they go backwards to come forwards. I feel like a failure. Am I good enough for you? So this is another thing he does when he runs. He's thinking he isn't good enough for you. I'm a failure. So he feels this way. He's questioning his own behaviour. Why? It's nothing to do with you and everything to do with him. He may be looking at his life right now and thinking, wow, I haven't achieved everything I wanted to achieve. I'm a failure. How can I give you what you want? Look at you. You were in your power and your light. I'm a failure compared with you. And there's nothing you're doing wrong. Nothing you're doing. You're doing everything right. Your light is triggering the darkness within your twin that's helping him to heal these things. So keep doing you. My heart beats for you. My heart beats for your heart. Listen to that beat. So this is about him realising that, you know, his heart is beating for you. And he's saying to you, can you feel my heart beating for you? In other words, you make his heart pound. You get him excited. You get him anxious, nervous, all those things that happen to your heart when, you know, you're ready to come forward. Motorbike moving forward there. I've had those a lot coming into the readings today. And this is also about the heart palpitations. The masculines right now are doing a lot of heart healing and heart activation with the angels. So their hearts are expanding, and you may be picking up on that with palpitation energy, or, you know, kind of excited energy, or feeling like your heart's skipping a beat. So he's saying, do you feel my heart beating for you? And this reminds me of, again, Dirty Dancing. You know, when Johnny and Baby are dancing and he puts his, you know, a hand there and he goes, boom, 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 and they get into the rhythm. So this is about you guys having that natural rhythm, and your masculine saying to you, my heart beats for you. All you have to do is listen to that beat. I am learning everything I can about our love. And this also was in the Divine Masculine reading today, which is all about research and, you know, going to the right people to understand the journey. So he's learning what he needs to learn. Again, resonates with the Daily Twin Flame reading, where the masculine is holding, I think I've got it here actually, so I can show it to you if you haven't watched that video, which I do recommend. Yeah, if I can't find the card automatically. Yeah, is it here? The masculine is holding, yeah, there it is, the Page of Swords. So he's showing you in the delayed time, in the silent times, he's learning. He's learning everything he needs to learn. It's like he's in the school of life right now. And he's learning what he needs to know. So he's saying, I am learning everything right now about this journey. And look at this, I have been driving past your house. So if any of you live close by each other and he drives his car and you're thinking, I'm sure he drove past my house. Was that him? Or I'm sure that was him checking me out on social media. I'm sure he's just done a drive-by. Yes, that was him. He was the one driving past or connecting with you on social media. It was him. So some of the masculines may not drive, or they may drive, they might not have a vehicle, they may have a motorbike, not a car, they may have a truck. You know, there's all different ways they could drive by. So that, I feel this is really going to resonate with someone that you think, wow, did he drive past my house? Was that his car? Did I see them? And this is the answer, yes. But this is also about him moving into your energy and coming forward and testing the water. My mind is always on you because I love you. So he's admitting that he does love you. You already know that he does. My mind is on you because I love you. So that's why he's thinking about you. Look at this, I love you. So he's told you twice here he loves you. I love you, easy to think, yet so hard to express. But I do love you. So he's struggling to express it to you. He may be stammering it with a bit with his words. He knows what he wants to say, but he's trying to find the words. He can't yet say it, but he does love you. And you're always on his mind. And he's thinking about you, and he's thinking about the fact that he does love you. And he's thinking, wow, it's so easy to think it, but it's so hard for me to express. So give it time, Divine Feminine. He's doing his work right now. Regardless of how things seem on the surface, he is doing the work. Trust in the love. Remember, before the curtain goes up in a theatre production, you don't see the cast running around behind the scenes, getting everything in order. And that's what the masculine is doing, and that's what the angels are doing. They're running around behind the scenes, getting everything in order, so that when the curtain opens, everything is exactly where it's meant to be. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.